bricks are so much better for housing. Like, siding rots, gets disgusting. Bricks are so much better. You have to replace them.
But have you ever seen a nice house with bricks? It's like, there's none. It's nasty.
Guys, look, I found my dad's gun. I mean, I don't think it's loaded or anything. Oh, shoot, I think he got stuck.
No, dude, let's not play with that, dude.
I just don't know why it's stuck.
Oh my gosh, call 911. How could you do this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Trip, is that you? Trip?
No, don't do it!
You good, bud?
Hey, Dr. Hedwig. I really need to see you. It's urgent. I need to see you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Hedwig. I am Trip's psychiatrist, and it seems like he's called me in for a rather important meeting today, so we'll see what that's about. Trip has a form of PTSD known as comorbid PTSD, which is one of the most common forms. This PTSD is associated with other psychiatric disorders such as panic disorder and depression and anxiety disorder. But the most common is substance abuse, and this is found in Trip with alcohol. Trip has been a patient of mine for about 6 months now, and I've tried many forms of therapy for him. I've tried drug therapy, cognitive therapy, and even exposure therapy. So far, medication seems to be the best thing working for him. His symptoms are very severe, and even after 6 months of seeing me, we haven't moved far in progress. So, Trip, you gave me a call last night and seemed pretty urgent. What can I do for you today?
I just can't stop thinking about him. I no matter how much I try not to, all that's been happening is nightmares over and over again, all these flashbacks, and I don't know how to stop them.
So, I know this is a very traumatic experience for you, but let's revisit the memory of your friend dying. So, tell me what happened again.
My brother got my dad's gun, and we thought it'd be fun to just mess around with it, but I could have done something. I can't believe it happened.
So, you feel like this is your fault?
Yes. I feel like it's my fault.
So, you weren't the one who got the gun out?
No, my brother did.
And you weren't in control when the gun went off, were you?
No.
You see, Trip, this isn't your fault. You couldn't have done anything.
I could have done something.
You gotta move on, Trip. You gotta keep living. This wasn't your fault. You gotta forget about it and just keep going on with your life.
I can't let go. Now it feels like it's all my fault.
Well, Trip, I think that's enough for today. I'm going to prescribe you a higher dosage of SSRI to help with the depression. And I will see you here next week. Take care.
PTSD symptoms fall into three major categories: intrusions, hyperarousal, and avoidance. Intrusions are flashbacks, nightmares, events in which the subject re-experiences the traumatic event. Trip experiences nightmares, flashbacks, in which he re-experiences his friend's death. Trip also experiences hyperarousal, which is extreme vigilance and jumpiness. Trip is also a great example of avoidance. Trip avoids people so he doesn't get reminded of his friend's death. That's why he was alone in the field, and that's why he avoided his brother. Avoidance of activities, people, and events help PTSD patients prevent triggering memories they may not want. Dr. Hedwig uses cognitive behavioral therapy to treat Trip. He does this by discovering the unwanted or the negative patterns of thought about himself, and through that he challenges them in an attempt to alter Trip's view on what was his experience. Trip also uses antidepressants, which help with symptoms of depression and anxiety.